Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JT.
So, SB19.
Was that the noise that they decided? They said in the comments, like, after you say, like with Stray Kids, it's like, woo, what noise? And I think someone said it should be like a growl, and that was my terrible attempt at a growl. Yeah. I think it was a Pablo growl. I don't know. Anyway. But I want to go, woo!
So, come back. It's called Visa.
Okay.
Which I don't know if they need a visa to visit the UK, but
Visa card, credit card, or Visa like travel visa?
I automatically went travel visa.
Okay.
But to me, I'm like...
I was thinking like, visa.
I don't know if you need a visa to come to the UK, but I will do the homework for you. Please come. Please.
Because I was thinking alternatively it could be like Visa card. Spend.
Yeah, what...
We'll see.
Makes me think it's travel visa is because that... Like, it's a brand, isn't it?
Well, if they were sponsored, why not?
Yeah, if it was sponsored, but... Yeah.
Get that money.
Yeah. Let's go straight into it, because
cool.
I just want to watch it. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What's the best place you've ever travelled to?
Oh, well, I haven't visited everywhere yet.
Well, neither have I, but where I have visited, I would say my favourite is Costa Rica. I loved Costa Rica. It's so pretty.
My favourite's Thailand. Been there many times for a long time. It's beautiful. People are lovely.
Okay. Is there something controversial in this?
Oh, his hair! I want to be in that lift.
Yeah.
He's so beautiful. He really is.
He looks dangerous in this one.
Oh.
Dito, masaya lang, kahit may lahat na para bang pagkatin lang. May sa baba sa taas meron na David, Pasco, M, Jacinto, Oro, Trico, Bruno, Nico, Joseph, ay baka naman, Pablo.
Do you know what? I felt like I watched that differently to how I normally would because of that warning at the beginning thing. Not warning, but
I didn't really. What was it like? Likeness of people is just, it's not like a real reflection. Is it because they were talking about people in like a visa transport office and they were trying not to be like, it's just satire?
yeah, I think they were basically just covering themselves on if people say, oh, you're talking about this person or this thing that happened, which makes you kind of go, oh, why? What are they going to say that could possibly be
perhaps
controversial?
There's some controversy in the country there in the gossips or something.
Well, no, that's why I felt like I watched it differently because I was paying more attention to the lyrics on, like, what is this?
Yeah.
Enjoyed the song though. Still, like, it's fun.
It's not one of my favourites in terms of melody and listening to it, but I enjoyed it because it's fun.
Yeah.
I am curious to know if the noipi is a word because it didn't translate for us, or if it's a play on a sound.
I don't know because it was noipi.
Yeah.
But when you're saying it on repeat, it sounds like Pinoy, which is a word that keeps coming up, but I'm not entirely sure what it means. I thought it was something to do with being from the Philippines or being Filipino.
Okay.
But I don't know the meaning to say.
Because the reason is, I suppose, and if anyone from the Philippines is watching this, if you can educate us and let us know what's the in joke here, or what's the in track about, maybe if you're from the Philippines you understand that in a different context than what we're seeing as outsiders, because I feel like there's more to it, but we're not getting it because we're not from the Philippines.
But I enjoyed the song it's one of those where I feel like they're saying something very directly. You feel like there is a bit of anger there. Do you know what I mean? There's a bit of aggression in like what they're saying, but they're saying it with a bit of satire, like you say, with a bit of fun. Like, haha, isn't that funny?
Like tongue in cheek.
But actually the point is valid.
Yeah.
Which is something we do very well over in the UK.
Yeah.
We make a drama out of nothing, and serious things we really play down and say, well, that makes life difficult. I'd be interested to know, again, coming from a place of being aware of my privilege as a British passport holder, that I've never had to worry about visas, or I've never considered that I would be rejected if I applied for a visa. It's never come to my head because I have the privilege of the passport that I have and stuff like that. I don't know for the Philippines how difficult it is to travel and if they need a lot of visas. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those privileges I've never actually thought about.
Yeah. I've applied for visas and stuff.
I know I have for like when I went to the US and stuff. But it's like, but I've never considered that I could be rejected. It's because it's highly unlikely.
Yeah. It's not entered your consciousness as a possibility.
And I think, like I say, it's never entered my conscious that it's a privilege that not everyone has. Do you know what I mean?
It's the weight of a passport and the agreement that our government has with so many territories. Which,
because they were saying about even when you have proof and stuff, it can be rejected.
What I was trying to take from that...
Whether it was not that literal, but...
Yeah, what I was trying to take from that, which again, I really look forward to being educated on kind of the in-joke there from the Philippines, but also even just externally, I was like, could this also be doubling up on how they're talking about how they're trying, or they have been on this journey to crack the industry, and people maybe don't like them or don't want them to because they're honest and they're going to speak their truth. And so it kind of gives a wider picture of like trying to get into something where even if you've got the right to be there, you've got all the right paperwork, all the right skills, all the right talents, but you don't have the right look or something, the industry could reject you or something, like this exclusivity, which I think is something that many people from many cultures, countries and whatnot, backgrounds and walks of life can attest to, whatever the situation might be.
Yeah, I also took it a bit as this whole, because we're busy talking about the world, like I'm not valued unless I'm viewed well on a world stage
by someone else's.
Do you know what I mean?
Standard.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Whether that's wealth or beauty standard or whatever it might be.
The simplest way of putting it is, if the popular crowd say you're cool, then everyone thinks you're cool. Yeah, whereas people don't decide for themselves, and
that's capitalism. Yeah, and it's and patriarchy and lots of things.
And there's
you
also
have to meet standards that are invisible.
Because I felt like I was struggling a bit to watch the MV because I was trying to pay attention to the lyrics because I felt like I needed to.
There's something here.
Yeah, there was a line, I think it was Pablo, he said something about everyone's like eating the food I've made and then complaining about it after. That kind of, you take what I give and then you turn around and complain about it to someone else. Like
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have it both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insulting. It's like you'll
Yeah.
you'll happily benefit from what I do, but yet at the same time you'll then complain it's not good enough and won't have my back when it, you know. Aside from the context of the video and the setup, so the production of it, and it was really fun, it was really colourful. You can see that they'd done a lot with the space that they had, whether it was just like a studio and they'd made it like at the beginning with the bus and then the little passport office and visa office, things like that. So I thought it was quite fun visually. I really loved, they look great in every MV, but when they were standing, they went and sat in the chair for the interview.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, why did they all look like...
That was like HD.
Yeah, that was like, look, please give me my visa. And it was, they all just looked gorgeous.
Now, we know that I generally go for dark hair, dark eyes, dark features, the tanner skin. That's my type. But my God, that hair colour on Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, there was like a hint of purple in that, I felt. Did you not? I felt like there was just a slight tinge.
He had a purple rinse.
Do you know what I mean? For me, there was anyway, but well, maybe he was just glowing like an angel.
Maybe. For anyone that doesn't know, like a purple or blue rinse is something that old ladies used to get in their hair. They would get like grey hair, but with a little purple or rinse. But again, if you can own that and bring it back, I love it.
I thought he looked delicious.
They all looked great. And I thought Justin looked really beautiful.
Contacts?
I don't know, but when he sat down and that camera went on him, I was just like, oh, stunning. Yeah, stunning.
But again, he's
and
one
the
of
jacket
those,
was really
when
nice.
When we first watched SB19, I believe it was all the ones we watched at the start, Justin was blonde. And so then seeing him have this dark hair, I'm like, oh, I thought I loved you blonde, but now I think I love you with dark hair. I just think I love him.
But again, the versatility of any of them, however they want to be, is great.
Ken looks so dangerous, didn't he?
Yeah.
See, I'm not surprised I refused his. Like, no, you look like trouble.
Yeah. And Stell, I don't know if it's because he now, like, with his shorter hair, his Stell berries look bigger. But literally, when he tries to squeeze into that elevator, I was like, you can't squeeze those titties and those shoulders. You're not going to fit.
He was doing the Friends, the Rachel. I'm sorry.
Yes. But his shoulders look massive. They're all trying to fit around him, and I was like,
shirt without the loose tie. He just looked really
good.
like.
Yeah. He looked a bit beefy. Yeah.
And
the last time we saw him as well was when he looked like fucking Heathcliff, you know, on the Wuthering Heights or something with his hair.
I loved his longer hair, but again,
so good.
He can pull off any hair.
Yeah.
The short
the
hair
versatility of all of them is so cool.
And it's red as well. Back to the red.
Yeah. And vocally, again, because it was all so much happening and whatnot, but I was paying attention to what was happening as well. So even just vocally, even though again it was fun, there was a lot of sort of melodic speaking, there was still some really good vocals in there. And the arrangement and whatnot, so it was good. So yeah, still really enjoyable.
And Pablo, you know when he was listing off people, and then he gave this like cheeky smile down to the camera and was like, and Pablo?
Yeah. Like, he'll be on that list. Yeah.
He looks, at that moment I was just like, you look so good, that cheeky smile. What was I going to say? There was a bit, surprise, that Josh did early on, and I was really tempted to pause it straight away and go back. He said, I think on the subject was wait, but the word in Filipino, it was like, I don't know, I was
it was the spitting.
It sounded so good.
Yeah, it was the contrast from the bit before I think that Ken had done, and then it was in this, and it was the change, because I recall that audibly. It was like really, really good, like bars straight away.
But it was one of those things that I'm like, that's the bit I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
It was the switch up of the rhythm. Yeah. No, it's good.
I really
it was
enjoyed
fun.
that.
It wouldn't be one that I'd necessarily reach to be like, oh, I want to listen to that just because of the standalone melody. I think I enjoy that one watching it as a whole experience. Feels like a musical theatre bit.
I don't believe there's a new album out, which makes me think, like, is this a song because they just wanted to release some new music?
It can just be a standalone single.
Is it they had something to say? And a group like SB19, like, no, let's not do a press conference or an interview where we say something. Let's make a song.
Well, they do it through their art, which is a type of protest and rebellion that a lot of that creators have done for generations, which is fantastic. And that's something I love the little bit of it. I'm not trying to say that it's like exclusive and being gatekept, but I almost love this little bit of that we can be making fun of people in their face and they won't even get it unless you take the time to dig and find out what it's about. But people can be like, oh, that's interesting. And they're like, you don't even know that we're protesting in your face.
Yeah.
And I love that aspect of creative rebellion. So that's, again, why I'm kind of like, I feel like there's more here and I want to understand it.
But as I think JD has said a couple of times, please do educate us in the comments of the cultural stuff there that we will miss.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt, I think one of them was where he said at the beginning, apparently if you step in doo-doo, it's good luck. But then you walk along and it wasn't dog doo-doo, it was a man. And I was like, ew! So again, I'm like, is that like an old wives' tale or a little
like
thing?
proverb
Yeah. So it's cool.
Sometimes bad things are just bad luck.
Yeah. I don't know any other culture where stepping on shit is considered good luck. Although we do have it here where people say if a bird poos on you, it's good luck. So maybe there is that,
I don't think it is.
I mean, I personally don't. I don't go, oh, yay!
I've had 2 traumatic incidents with bird poo. One, a parrot pooped on my head because he was on my head at the time.
Was that in Costa Rica?
No, that was my parrot that I had.
You had a parrot?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the second one was I was carrying the bridesmaids' dresses for my sister's wedding to my work because my boss was going to shorten them for me.
Right. Were they covered?
No, they were not covered, and a bird pooped on them.
Yeah, that's the rookie mistake.
Luckily it came out easily, but I walked in carrying them like a body.
Help!
Help, I've been shot! So bird is not good luck.
No, I don't think any type of feces stepping on or getting it on you in any culture is good luck. But I like the we're going to try and take a positive spin on this. It just doesn't feel that way when it's you.
Anyway. That's the British way, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently also the Filipino way. I'm like, don't worry, if you step in shit, it's good luck.
Okay. So that was our reaction to SB19 Visa. Thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.